going on, people? I know you're disappointed. It's been a while. It has been a while since I have uploaded any vlog whatsoever. So today is the day. Let's talk about it. So first of all, college life hack. If you like to cook your food or whatever, and you eat ice cream like this, save the ice cream container, because like this is rice cauliflower. Just wash the container, and I don't want to eat all the rice cauliflower that was in the bag. I just wanted to make some, so just put it in your little container and put that in the freezer. That's how you do it. What's new, people? I'll tell you what's new with me. I've got project after project after project. Yesterday I did my mammalogy project. I finished it yesterday too, but I had to present it. I did it on possums and the 9-banded armadillo because we had to do it on the species that you could find in North Carolina. If you didn't know, the Virginia opossum is found all over North America, and it is pretty much only found in North America. Like, you're not going to see these bad boys in England or Japan or something. They have possums with a P, but we have opossums with an O. I know, it took me a while to learn that there was a difference. But there is, in fact, a difference, because possums are more kind of monkey-like, but opossums are more, I don't know, what's the best way to describe it, like rat-like? Nah, I love opossums. They're adorable. I work with one of my ambassadors, Ivy. Absolute precious little sweetheart. I would die for that little thing. I also work with an American kestrel. Her name is Stella. She's not as sweet, but I do love her. It just takes time to work with her. Also, my freezer got freezer burnt because it was too full of stuff and it couldn't close all the way, so I locked the lock on it so it couldn't open up, but it was still cracked. This much ice. It's brown because I did have coffee in here, but like half a cup of ice out of my freezer. Isn't that ridiculous? Also, these are street corn flavored almonds, and let me tell you, they are scrumptious. Some of my followers have been begging to hear me say that again, so I'm bringing it back, y'all. Let me go over here and check on my rice, because I'm also gonna cook some like General Tso's chicken, as you can see right there. So I'll be right back. I kind of forgot to come back to the camera last night, but here I am today. Listen guys, listen. It's literally Monday and Tuesday, it was 70 degrees outside. I was wearing shorts. Everybody was so happy. And don't get me wrong, I love snow, but what is this? What is this, people? It's April. We shouldn't be having snow in April. We don't have Easter. That's the hot point for North Carolina, okay? Once you're past Easter, you should officially be in happy time weather. This is not happy time weather. Y'all give me a second. I need to remove the snow off my truck. Exhibit A. Now that we're in the car, let me get the heat going. I gotta crank this bad boy up because it's chilly. Luckily, it's not, well, it is below freezing outside, but luckily the snow did not melt and then proceed to freeze on my windshield, so it wasn't too hard to get off. But let me tell you about my week this week. It has been hectic as all get out. When I went to work Monday night, there was so much going on. I had, for the first 4 out of 6 hours that I worked, I had a line backed up into the aisle, and it felt like everybody had a million things in their buggy. I mean, it's fine. I know people prefer to do like regular checkout with me, which is fine. I mean, that's what I get paid for. But like, if you have like 1 or 2 items, self-checkout was literally wide open. Just saying. But they decided to wait in my mile-long line to get their 2 items checked out. But that's okay. That's okay. That's what I get paid for, so it doesn't matter. the last two people that I checked out right before my break came up to me and were like, hey, I don't know if you know this, but there's a dude laying down at your eggs. I think he might be drunk. I said, excuse me, come again? So I turn around and look at my manager and I was like, hey, they're saying that there's like a dude in the back near the eggs, like laying on the floor for no reason. And like our grocery store has like, we sell beer in it, like to drink while you shop. So, you know, it's not unheard of that someone may have been that drunk. I don't know. But he kept saying like, no, my wife's in the car. My wife's in the car. He got up, came to the front, proceeds to trip over like a display of cupcakes on that's like pressed up against an end cap. Like it wasn't in the middle of the road or nothing. He just was stumbling that badly. And he just fell, and I was like, okay. So the ambulance and the cops get called. Cops checks him out. He's not drunk. Apparently he's having a diabetic seizure, so I felt bad for the guy. But I go on my break. I'm sitting there munching on my sandwich. I watch the cops show up. I watch the ambulance show up. And that's when I come back inside and get all the details. And then we have this woman that comes through the line and is like, I want to use the rewards that a manager put on this card for me. And she whips out like her reward card, like you'd scan to get discounts and stuff. There's no possible way to put money on that. So we're not sure what she's talking about. And we're like, listen, manager, they didn't put money on that because that's just a rewards card. So we're not exactly sure what you're talking about. And she's like, no, a manager did this for me. And we're like, no, they didn't. She's like, ring up this and I'll show you. Excuse me. So we ring up her tub of icing. And we're like, and we scan her rewards card. And she's like, see? And we're like, no, honey, that only took off $1.23. Now you need to pay what's left. Just because that icing was on sale, you know? So the woman's like, fine, it's not you. I just want to go ring the rest of this out at self-checkout because you don't understand what I'm doing. The woman I was begging for was like, okay, go ahead. Which is, bravo. What is on my sleeve? Oh, it's pizza sauce. I had a pizza bagel earlier from Einstein's. It was delicious. But this woman proceeds to go over to self-checkout and she splits this order up into 3 orders. And instead of like doing one, paying for it, doing another one, paying for it, she proceeds to start splitting this order up on 3 out of 4 registers. And I'm like, what are you doing? And we're over here, like nobody's coming through our line. So I'm just over here like, and I start shimmying closer so I can hear everything that's going on. And as one of the dudes is getting ready to walk out the door to go talk to one of the EMTs for the guy, because he kind of saw what happened, she was like, she stopped the dude and was like, I just can't do this anymore. My children are being awful and I just feel so unwell. And we're like, what are you talking about? Because we were literally there to ring her up. And she wouldn't let us ring her up because she thought we were incompetent. Like, what? It's crazy. So eventually this woman leaves after saying she's unwell like a million times. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much where the night just kind of went, ugh, you know? And like I had, by the end of the night, it was me and the manager left. And because I'm like the closer, everybody else kind of left at 9. So I just stood there and watched self-checkout and closed down my register. And my manager tells me, you know, if anybody comes up with a buggy full of stuff, just go ahead and ring them up on your register because self-checkout doesn't like a lot of things. And I said, reasonable enough. So I'm standing there watching self-checkout, kind of scrolling on my phone because their store's pretty empty. If somebody walks up to self-checkout, I glance over at them, make sure they're doing all right, need any help or anything. And I hear this noise behind me, and I turn around, and there's a dude right next to me going, excuse me, we need you to ring us up. And I'm like, what? like, there was a gate closed on my line and the light was off. Like, are you done? And I looked at his car and I'm like, I stood there and stared at this man for probably a solid 45 seconds debating whether I wanted to ring him up or have him go to self-checkout. Because, like, my light was off and there was something going across my lane to stop people from coming in. So they both decided to cross over the lane, and they had probably maybe 10 items, maybe. Like, it maybe came out to like 20 or 30 bucks, which isn't a lot, really. But I decided to be nice and I rung them up anyway. And I went back to my room and I took a shower. I finished my memology project, or rephrase. I set up the outline for the half with the armadillos. And then I took a shower and then I went to bed. And it was so hot in our room. I was sweating balls, y'all. Sweating balls. It was so hot. So I got maybe 2 hours of sleep. Tuesday night I got like 4 hours of sleep. I was lacking. But Wednesday night, oh gosh, Wednesday night I slept immaculately. Or like Tuesday to Wednesday night I got, or no, today's Thursday, yeah. So Tuesday to Wednesday night I got such good sleep, y'all don't understand. I woke up 10 minutes before my 11 o'clock class started, and I was like getting dressed and I was booking it to class. I woke up 10 minutes before class started today too, but I had a 9:30 class and I was sleeping so good because I went to bed kind of late last night. I don't even remember what I was doing. I took a shower, I know that. But yeah, that's how the week is going. There's nothing too eventful going on, but Saturday, it's trout fishing day. I love trout fishing. It's my favorite day of the year. It's where I get caught in a lot of rocks and a lot of trees. But no, I love fishing. So it's very calming and it's fun. No better combination. So if I don't upload this vlog today or tomorrow, then I will definitely try to get some film of the trout fishing. All right, I am gonna give this a nice little ender, but there will be more added. Deuces. Let's get ready for the library. I'm putting some stuff in a little bag so that I don't have to take my entire book bag with me. Also, look at my little guys that came out of my candy. He's been there for a while. We have a hedgehog and a ladybug and a snail and a chicken. Anyway, let's just grab a couple things that I might need. Actually, I might need a notebook. I ain't gonna lie. I think, did I put a pen in my hair? No, I took it out. Let's put it back in. Because I could need that too. Probably. I shouldn't need any more notebooks. Hopefully. Dr. Pepper and Goldfish are essential. I don't know how long we're going to be there. It's probably going to be a while. Oh, my charger. I'm going to need that. Charger. What did I just drop? Up against my foot. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's coral. Halloween, someone was dressed up as... Dang it. But they give me coral. Hold on, my phone is ringing. I have like some candy in this bag, but I'm gonna just put it in the side pocket for now. We got laptop, of course, essential. Laptops are essential in college, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You have no idea how much I have used this laptop. It's a lot. I've had the same laptop since I think my senior year, and it is amazing. I highly recommend a MacBook, but that is just my personal opinion. It really just depends on what you're going to be doing. I do mostly just typing work, and you know what? Let me put some tape on this bag so it does not open. I do mostly like writing papers or filling out documents, stuff like that. But if you're going to be doing other kinds of more like work intensive, like you need to actually be writing on a computer, I would definitely do something different. You know what? We're just going to wing it with the goldfish. I will put it in the same pouch as the candy so that if it spills, I'm not exactly too worried about it. And yeah, then we got the charger. So yeah, let's go to the library. And this is the bag. I intend to add more pins to it, but my mom put these patches on it like, hey, you dropped this. I choose violence and a mushroom with legs. So yeah, let's just go to the library. 11:03. And I'm just now coming back from the library, and that's only because they made me leave because they closed at 11. I did a quiz. I did great on it, actually. But I have a test in mammology tomorrow and a test in nutrition. So I did the study guide for both of those. And I need to actually, well, I haven't done the study guide for mammology, but that's what I'm about to do when I go to my room. But yeah, how's everybody's night going? Hey guys.
Action.
So we've been trout fishing today. Haven't had a lot of luck, but the day's still young. Or rephrase, everybody caught a fish but me.
I've had plenty of luck.
That's right. Epic Shot had plenty of luck. You know, everybody's second favorite YouTuber. But yeah, if I actually catch one, maybe I'll get some video for you guys. But I will catch you later. Alright, so this is probably going to conclude this vlog, but I just thought I would say, I love what I do. I love rehabbing all sorts of animals, birds, raptors, you name it, we probably do it. But at what cost? The amount of bird crap on the front of my truck right now is unmatched. There is so much. And there's splatters too. I just took it through the car wash not too long ago, and it's already just I need to again, but I might run it by if I got time. I don't know. But I'm heading back up the mountain now. I've got a busy couple weeks ahead of me. Graduation. 4 weeks, people. 4 whole weeks. That's crazy. All right. Until next time, you know where to find me.